I'm gonna have to run to the hardware store and get more of these bolts that the van came with. These are the original bolts that were holding that original floor down. If your van came with a floor, I suggest you get rid of that floor. Don't reuse it unless you know that that van was brand new and not used in service. This van was used in service. It's a 2014 and it looks like it was used for someone who was fixing forklifts. So when we lifted up the floor, there was all this black stuff and I was like, what is this? And it turned out to be oil and brake fluid, which is highly cancerous. So you don't want to put that back in your van. We cleaned it up extremely. This floor was black. It's now white. But we're gonna need more of these bolts anyway that the floor came with. I'm gonna go get these from the hardware store. Not sure what size they are, so I'm bringing it with me. Thank goodness I have one or two of them left. And that should be what holds the floor down. Hey, lay the floor on top and go ahead and trace around it. What we want to do is, once that's flat against there, we can mark how far this piece of metal comes out. And then I'm going to measure that, see how wide it is. It's about 1 5/8 inches. So I'm going to measure on here, 1 5/8 inches, which is about right there. I'm going to go ahead and bring this line over to there, and then just straight up. I'm going to cut that little piece out, a little notch there, and see if it fits. There you go. And that's the piece we'll use there. And I'm just going to mark where our original piece of wood ends. Left side. And then we'll move over onto the right side. There's so much shit in here. It's pissing me off. God damn it! Alright, alright. Same thing over here. I'm going to push that cardboard flush up against that. We're going to make our depth mark here. Bam. And then I think it was 1 5/8 inches, but we did have to cut some more, so we're going to go 1 3/4 inches instead, so that it should work perfectly. Just going to draw a line there. Test it. Fits over there, and I'm not sure if our floor, what our floor does here. I have no idea.
I would go around that, babe.
Huh? Go around it?
Yeah. Try and trace it out.
To, right? So, might as well go ahead and do that.
Yep. Leave a little notch of wood there. Put some vinyl on, and a piece of trim under the seat. You want to trim them out. Make them look pretty.
So I think it's something like that. I'm not going to cut all that off first because I might cut too much off. So I'm going to cut inside this line. See how it fits up in here. And it is, I didn't cut enough, so that's good. So I can trim it up perfectly now. It's going to be really hard to get in there, so I'm just going to trim it a little bit. Whoa.
Okay.
Now we got our basic template for that side. So we got the cardboard template cut out, and this is exactly where it's got to go. So hopefully it works out really nice. Sorry for the sirens. It's my cute baby. She's so cute. I love her. And this is just our templates, our original floors from inside the van. It came with it when we bought it, which are trash. And then we put it on top of here. Oh, I didn't draw that straight line. Oh well, that's easy. We could put a straight thing there. Hope it works out. But there's our big ass floor template, guys. Yeah. That's where it originally goes out, but obviously that's where we're gonna leave that piece of wood there so that we have a smaller place to step up into the van, because it originally goes from there all the way to here. But we just need like 3 feet here so that the fridge is 3 feet long too. So that slides out from under the thing, boom, lands perfectly here, slides back in. Don't forget to label them all. Oh, I'm labeling them. He's talking to the video people. 1, 2. 3. Whoa. Pretty darn good if you ask me. That goes underneath there. All the way over here. It's near the door. So when I put this in at first, that wasn't cut enough. So I just cut a little more off. Bada bing, bada boom. So we just picked up the Havelock wool from where I had it shipped to, and it's been cold outside, but we just hopped in the car and it's super hot in here. I don't know if this wool's working already, and it's just in the car. So I don't know, but I don't know how much I like it so far right now. We didn't even take it out of the bags. It's pretty dirtily packaged. There's rocks in the bag. I don't know if you can see there's rocks all in there, but the video doesn't do justice. We'll see what it actually looks like when we rip it open. Alright, so about to open the wool. We just cleaned off our floor. So now we got the Havelock wool. We're about to see how dirty it is inside actually. It's got a lot of stuff going on in there. I don't know what all that is. 100% woo! Woohoo. I hope it's true.
So it's, wait, 13. I'd do 12 and a half, a little bit more than 12 and a half.
13 by 12 and a half?
Yeah.
Cutting the insulation. Oh man, this stuff feels so nice.
Nice and soft.
Nice and soft. We figured out what the dirt and stuff was. It's just like whatever the sheep was rolling around in. So, yeah, this stuff's like right off the farm. Love it. Love the feel of it. Smell of it. It's nice. It's nice. It's expensive as hell. What we spent, like $900?
I don't know.
It was like 8 something, almost $900. So,
No.
yeah, and it looks like we'll probably have leftover.
No,
Maybe.
We'll shove it in extra. Not having leftover.
We'll see.
For that price. We'll shove it in.
Or sell it.
Or shove it in.
Got all the windows open. Got to take everything out of the van. We start on polyurethane in the floor. I already boiled linseed oil the floor after sanding it and filling all the holes, cracks, crevices with putty, re-sanding it back down. Time for polyurethane. For today, we are getting ready to polyurethane this floor. I had already sanded her all down really nicely, filled everything with putty, linseed boiled everything. What I mean by that is I put boiled linseed oil on a rag and rubbed her down really nice. So, and then now, after much sanding and prepping, this is the oil base polyurethane I'll be using. Oil base because oil base is usually for outdoors and stuff, and we're going to be outdoors our entire lives. So we'll be walking in and out of here. Now that won't be the only protection, of course. So what we're doing is, the boiled linseed oil helps it for if water ever gets deep down. It just won't, but anyway, if it were to just pour on top of this right now, it would kind of ball up and fall off the sides, kind of like any good turtle wax you put on your car or something. So that's what the boiled linseed oil did. And now with the polyurethane going over top, it's going to completely secure it so that we won't have to worry about any kind of water getting onto the floor and damaging it from above. And then on top of that, we've got waterproof vinyl sheeting that's going to be put down on top of that and coming up around all edges about an inch or two, just to keep it like a swimming pool type thing, and we could always get any kind of water out or soak it up with a rag if it were to spill. But knowing that we have a solid subfloor is awesome, super waterproof. This thing's going to be good for an extremely long amount of years. We'll never have to rip this thing up. There's the second coat. Not sanded yet. We'll sand again, and we'll check to see for our third coat. We're getting the floor. At a time. Hold on, hold on.
I know. It just rolled out.
Alright.
It's okay. It's okay.
Alright, so now since you like that down there, see where the Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up for a like and subscribe so you can see what comes next of this van build.